Hola a todos chicos, muy buenas a todos, muy terrorífica noche a todos. Aquí estamos como cada día a la misma hora. Y hoy os traigo un juego diferente, juego podríamos decir un poco terrorífico, vamos a decirlo así. A ver, no es terror, pero bueno, es terrorífico. Juego estilo crepúsculo, vamos a decirlo así, ¿no? De crepúsculo. Eh, Aquí os traigo este título llamado Vampyr, de vampiros, para PlayStation 5. Lo vamos a jugar en PlayStation 5. La verdad que fue un título que me llamó la atención cuando lo vi. Título del año 18, realizado por Focus Home Interactive, creo que es Focus Home o algo de eso, creo que es el estudio. Y la verdad que me llamó bastante la atención y digo, bueno, pues hoy lo vamos a traer al canal para empezar la semana de lunes, que es hoy. Así que nada, vamos a empezar ya a ver qué tal está. De momento la intro bien, ¿no? Este, esta portada que tenemos aquí del juego, ¿no? Lo que es la intro, se ve bastante bien. Estamos en un cementerio aquí con cruces. Así que nada, vamos a empezar. Vampyr. Vale, dice pulsa opciones. Cargando. Ranura vacía. Opciones, a ver si están puestos los subtítulos. Vídeo, sí. Idioma, subtítulos. Altavoz no, el tamaño de los subtítulos está mediano, vale. Y juego. Vale, nueva partida. Juega Vampyr con pocos desafíos, eliminará una parte importante del juego, pero te permitirá disfrutar de la historia y explorar con pocos peligros. Vale, nosotros vamos a jugar en el modo fácil, como siempre hacemos, para no complicarnos, así que empezamos. Ya estamos ansiosos a ver qué tal.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death?
Exactamente, que es la vida, sino la espera de la muerte. Entonces es así.
Death.
La muerte.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's.
Está hablando lo de Adán y Eva cuando arrancaron la manzana del árbol y la mortalidad, ¿no?
Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Se ve que revivimos, ¿no? Porque somos vampiros. Y estos otros vampiros, claro. Ya parece que tenemos lo que es el control. De momento solo me permite andar. Está fatal. Se necesita sangre. Sangre. Ay, me indica allí. Me indica aquella. Tengo mucha sed. Hostia. Se le ha dado un bocado al pez, pues. Oh. Claro. Joder. Se llama Jonathan, al parecer. Y era el hermano de esta, ¿no? De Mary. Era el hermano de Mary. O sea, pero si lo ha mordido el pez, pues ¿cómo va a estar viva? Mary, no, por favor. Mary. Joder. Pues empezamos bien. Ha mordido a la hermana y la ha matado. Joder. Claro. Claro, ahora nos disparan. Vale. Patrulleros me están persiguiendo. Pues no corra más, ¿no?
This can't be happening. There's one of those vermin. No, please stop.
No, 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 no.
I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all
Vale,
this
5
about?
ramas, vale, vale. ¿Este que tiene? Ah, un cuchillo. Machete usado.
No, I can defend myself.
Llevamos un machete.
Who are you?
Ven aquí, ven.
Stay back. Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Listo. Venga. ¿Puedo con el machete?
Please, stop! Let's see how it looks. Who are you? It's one of them vermin.
Deja, hombre, la pistola.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please.
Oh, no tienes bala.
I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just.
Ah, porque no nos puede dar el sol, claro. Nos quemamos con el sol. Nos quemamos. No sé si habéis visto las películas de Crepúsculo. Es igual, de vampiros, hombres lobos. Pues parecido.
Let me go.
Hola.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Aquí estaré seguro. Vale, a ver qué hay aquí. ¿Qué has hecho?
Mary! Mary!
Mary, la has cascado.
I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Es que no entiendo por qué mordimos a la hermana y por qué somos vampiros. No tengo ni idea. No lo sé.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Joder. O sea, quedamos con la boca abierta. Oh.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. What you fancy to share the takings? I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Vale, hemos cogido un reloj. El espejo. Por favor, más espejos no, como en el juego del otro día. Reina roja.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No!
Joder.
No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Celine.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
There's time.
Johnny.
I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
El revólver usado. Vale. Ahora por aquí no. Vale, diario sangriento, nada. Pero no nos permite llamar nada, ¿no? No. Puede ser que no. Pues nada, vamos a volver a ver. Aquí tampoco.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
No, ni aquí tampoco. ¿Y ahora qué hago? Vamos a ver. Botella de alcohol. Creo que hay aquí, pero no sé ahora. El espejo ya no. Ah, vale, la cama.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Huh.
So be it.
Y pega un tiro, ¿no? Claro. Ya. Disparar, solo me da la opción de disparar. Pero no morirá, claro, es un vampiro. No puede morir. Y aquí empieza este Vampyr por todo lo alto. Ya hemos tenido una intro ahí ya un poco brutal, ¿no? Cómo se dispara. Claro. Claro, no muere.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blinding sunlight.
Que no habla. Vale, evolución. Descansar en escondites te permite evolucionar. Hostia, como los Pokémon. Utiliza puntos de experiencia para subir de nivel y mejorar las habilidades de vampiro. Para empezar, sería una habilidad disponible autofogia. Autofagia. Vale. Una habilidad agresiva. Pues esta primera. Desgarrón. Algo más. Dice, a continuación selecciona descansar para guardar los cambios. Descansar, ¿no? O confirmar, ¿no? Claro.
Voice in my head.
Capítulo 1, cuarentena.
Then
Hostia,
must
cuarentena.
belong to the one who made me what I am.
Sed eterna.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Vale, esto es la leyenda. Sed eterna. Ve a la ribera norte.
These people want me dead.
La gente me quiere muere, que me tengo que salir de aquí, pero ¿por dónde? Si no es por aquí. No, pues por aquí no, ¿eh? Ah, vale, por aquí. Por lo que le hicimos a Mary, claro, porque nos vieron. Claro. Hostia. Nos teletransportamos, ¿no?
My head's spinning.
Joder.
It's locked, all right.
Y un machete que vamos.
I cannot enter.
Está cerrada la puerta. Dice arma, a mano izquierda. Está causada. Dice, puede usar arma de mano izquierda pulsando triángulo. Ah, la llave. Vale, nos da la llave.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back.
Hostia, hostia. Hostia, que no la había visto.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Vale. Y ahora hay que ir a la Ribera Norte, ¿no? Vamos a ver, ¿dónde está eso? Ribera Norte, yo supongo que será por aquí. Que es norte, ¿no? He colocado un marcador. Vamos a ver, nosotros estamos aquí abajo. Nosotros estamos aquí, ¿vale? Entonces hay que ir. Yo entiendo que será... A ver. Por aquí, ¿no? Supongo yo. Ribera Norte, más o menos por ahí. Vale, por aquí está cerrado. Joder. Venga, fuera, hombre. Suelta la escopeta.
My reflexes.
Pero por aquí... Hostia, no veo. A ver si es que tenemos esto un poco... Un poco bajo. Me gusta el brillo. Puede ser que esté un poco bajo o por eso no me moví. Vamos a dejarlo en el 8 a ver. Las puentes de software. Lo que tiene este juego que es en tercera persona. Estamos un poco acostumbrados a los de primera persona, pero bueno, no está mal. Dice, únete a la fila. No necesita, únete a la fila británica y defiende el frente como un valiente.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Hostia, qué chulo eso que hace, ¿eh?
Jump. I can now control it.
¿Qué hay aquí?
This is
Hostia, se como una... Ha mordido la rata del suelo. Mira,
I have this thirst
por favor.
blood. What will London have to say to me?
O sea, mordiendo la rata. Con las enfermedades que tiene la rata, por Dios.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Ah, no. Vale, muelle de Limehouse. Vale, es por aquí, sí.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Joder, este está más tieso que la
Man has been
mojama.
drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Dice L3 desactiva los sentidos de vampiro. Ah, vale, aquí. Claro, lo vemos desde aquí.
The smell is so strong.
Joder. Por aquí.
Where has everyone gone?
Sí, lo vemos desde aquí. ¿Ves? Qué rastro. Y ahora llega hasta aquí, pero se pierde, ¿no? Aquí dentro. Escondite desbloqueado. Sigue el rastro del asesino. Pero ya aquí es que le pierdo el rastro, ¿no? Ah, vale, que sigue por aquí. Desconocido. Calidad de la sangre, desconocido, oculta. Madre mía, calidad de la sangre. Oh.
Last, a little
Pus
life.
tortuga. Paz tortuga turquesa.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Quizá ha entrado alguien en el bar. ¿Qué está pasando?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Dice, ¿quién es el sabueso?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Es un cuento de vieja.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Claro. Ha entrado alguien en el bar.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Claro.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Habla con los ciudadanos.
Whoever he may be, the killer.
A ver esta que
Hello,
dice.
sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood.
Le drenan la sangre.
Some say the sewer dog
El
is...
sabueso de las
Sewer dog.
cloacas.
What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Joder.
What
La
have you heard
epidemia.
about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu.
La gripe española.
Killed so many last summer.
Joder.
We'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Oh. Es bastante ahí con el
I'll
COVID.
leave then.
Quita,
Thank you.
quita, hombre. Vale, habrá que hablar con quién más. Si no hay más nadie aquí, ¿no?
There's gotta be something.
Arriba.
This is no place for you.
Ah.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Please, sir. You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Joder.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Desconocido.
Who might you be?
No lo sé, no diré nada. Usted primero.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of
Motivo de
your
su
concern.
presencia.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Te parece el experto. Yo también soy una víctima. No puede ser verdad.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
¿Qué es lo que sabe? Ayúdeme. ¿Con quién está hablando? Caramba. Ayúdeme.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you
Yo le
this.
hago una
What are your
pregunta.
intentions if you find the killer?
Exigiré respuesta.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Ah. Ala, y fuera, humo de aquí. Dice, rastreo al asesino, interroga a la población. Vale, vamos a salir
If
de aquí.
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Ya, pero es que no hay más rastro, ¿no? Es que entra en el bar, pero ya no se ve.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Por allí parece, ¿no? Por aquí. Sí, por aquí.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Joder. Voy a comentar examinar herida. Recoger la nota.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood
Examinar
and
bote.
empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Avanzar.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
¿Y ahora cómo llegamos allí? Ah, vale. Así, claro. Muelles occidentales. Cazador. Hala. Ha durado menos. Uf. No dispares, hombre.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! There's one of them vermin!
Se acabó. Vale, vamos a mirar con el rastreo. Por aquí. Muelle norte.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
¿Qué hay esto? Quita, hombre. Joder, lo que tiene de vida este. William Bishop. Muere, hombre. Bicho que está hecho.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Hostia, que viene por detrás. Uf. Pues menos mal.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we
¿Esta
are.
quién es? Ahora.
What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you
Ah, la mujer del bar.
Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Es otra vampira, ¿eh?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Vamos a ver. Dice ahora, obtener una muestra de sangre del cadáver de Bishop, de William
This
Bishop.
poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some
Suba al barco.
species of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Claro, hay que analizar esa sangre. Vale, vamos aquí, subido, con este aquí, medio muerto también. Madre mía, qué panorama.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed
Hospital
for Mr.
Pembroke.
Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Claro.
Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider.
Turno
The
de
post would be
noche.
for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Claro. Me han ofrecido un puesto en el hospital. No sabemos, a ver. Vale, estamos en el hospital Pembroke. Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good
Enfermera
news.
gran.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
El cirujano experto en transfusiones, dice.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Vale. Lléveme a un hospital. Realiza la sangre. Vale, esto ya está hecho. Capítulo 1. Hospital para el estado del distrito sano. Accede al hospital.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Vale, ya hemos cambiado. Ahora llevamos otro vestuario más moderno. Esto aquí matándose.
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Bebe de este río, déjalo así.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't...
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Acabaré con su vida, sea más educado, dejaré que se desangre. Acabaré con su vida, es que no sé dónde hay que darle.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got
O sea,
there.
no se preocupe.
Take my word, I am
Era...
a doctor.
Soy médico, soy el doctor Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Venga, síguenos. Trata de tu presa, tendrás que cautivar primero para... Pulsa L1.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
El cabello rojo para ofrecer a tu presa hacia la sombra. Ah. Sigue el camino rojo para atraer a tu presa hacia la sombra. ¿Qué camino rojo? Camino rojo de aquí, ¿no? Vale, puse aquí para sentenciar o para liberar. Sentenciar o liberar. A ver, ¿qué hacemos? Sentenciar o liberar. Liberar. Sentenciar. Que ha matado a uno antes. Este va ahí fuera. Fuera. Hala. Ha matado, hay que matarlo, está claro.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Joder. No sé si era eso, pero bueno, yo le he dado.
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Bueno, vamos al hospital. Porque me caiga más, ya sabes.
It's locked, all right.
La puerta está cerrada. Ah, está aquí.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to
Dorothy
Pembroke Hospital,
Crane.
Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Se llama Dorothy, la enfermera.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Dice, acabo de conocerlo. Acabo de conocerlo.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Vale,
Thank
vámonos.
you, Nurse Crane.
Adiós. Busca tu despacho en la segunda planta.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Joder, está la gente va aquí medio muerta. Segunda planta es aquí, ¿no? Está en la primera planta, ¿no? Y la segunda pues tiene que ser por aquí. No. ¿Por aquí? No, tampoco. ¿Y dónde es?
I cannot enter.
Está cerrado. Banca, vale. Por aquí tampoco. Aquí parece, ¿no?
This must be the place.
Sí.
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Analiza la sangre de William
Relegated to the
Bishop
shadows.
en la
A
mesa de
kingdom of
trabajo.
my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Mesa de trabajo es aquí. No.
The flower's dying. It needs
Aquí.
water.
No, aquí la cama, aquí. Aquí donde canalizar. No, pero esto es fabricar medicina. No, aquí tampoco. Habilidades, nada. Mesa de trabajo. ¿No es aquí? Y aquí tampoco me deja.
The flower's dying. It
No.
needs water.
No, esto es para habilidades, esto no. ¿Se trabajo esa? Es que no hay más mesas. Tiene que ser ahí. Aquí, muestra de sangre de William Bishop. Analizar. Suero revitalizante diluido. Regenera 300 puntos de salud al instante y 150 puntos de salud en 15
William
segundos.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation.
Descansa en la cama
But this
hasta
is
la
not
noche
what happened to
siguiente.
me. I must keep
Vamos a
on
dormir.
searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
A ver, quiero dormir, por favor. Vale. La noche siguiente. Dice, evento importante del distrito. Todas las noches las consecuencias de tus acciones mejorarán o empeorarán el estado de salud del distrito. Pues no sé yo, porque maté a aquel, no sé yo. Peor será el nivel de salud de un distrito. Vale.
If I'm to stay here until my research is
El capítulo 2.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature.
Bata blanca. Turno de noche.
Thirst for blood.
Atiende la puerta.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Aquí ni nada.
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
Está el almacén del hospital, el almacén.
This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
¿Dónde está la morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital.
Ese edificio que hay detrás del hospital.
Sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Llave de la morgue.
Small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Es de la morgue antigua. Vale, porque salí del hospital. Me ha dicho que está por detrás. En un callejón, ¿no? Sí, al final de un callejón ha dicho. Por aquí no, ¿no? Esa es por aquí. Y la cosa de la gripe esta hospital no admite más pacientes. ¿Será por aquí?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Es que no sé si es aquí. Que puede ser aquí la morgue, ¿no? Queda la morgue antigua. Eso hace. Vale, parece que aquí, ¿no? Pérdida del distrito. Si el estado de salud del distrito se encuentra por debajo del nivel crítico, se sumirá en el caos. Sí, la antigua morgue. Sí, es aquí. Vale, pues estamos en una morgue. En turno de noche dice: encuentra ingredientes útiles en la antigua morgue. Encuentra tartrato ferroso. Encuentra quinina. Encuentra hipoclorito de sodio. Madre mía. Esto está todo aquí, seguro. Un frasco de vidrio. Ahí no está todo. Uff. Pues todo lo que vea tengo que cogerlo porque no sé yo qué será. No, pero esto es para salir, no hay que salir. Vale, primero voy a mirar aquí. Frasco de vidrio, nada más encuentra.
It's locked.
Venga, ya hay aquí más.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Frasco de vidrio, quinina. Vale, hemos cogido quinina. Vale, nos lo dan por buena ahí. Hemos encontrado una.
This key will surely grant
Llave
me
del
access
sótano.
to the basement.
Una botella de alcohol. Que voy por aquí. Hostia, hostia.
I cannot enter.
La puerta está cerrada. Balas. Vale, cartuchos de escopeta. Bueno, podrían dar una escopeta. Saline. Vale, voy a seguir subiendo, ¿ves? Porque este ya estaba visto, ¿no? Ah, no, este no.
Balls of Mars.
Ah, tartrato ferroso. Vale, hemos encontrado otro.
Ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Falta uno, nos falta hipoclorito de sodio. Esto estará arriba, ¿no? No, no me deja. Lo mismo está en el sótano o con la llave del sótano. Puede ser que esté ahí. Uf. Cuidado, Vale, vamos al sótano.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Eso parece un ascensor o algo así. Por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí. Pesado. Quinina, vale, nos da lo mismo otra vez. Saline, vale, aquí no está tampoco. ¿Dónde puede estar? O de otro tienen aquí.
It's locked. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Seguiré investigando. Madre mía.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Una espuma, una sobredosis.
The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean.
Joder.
The chest has been reopened.
Hematoma en pierna y brazo.
And scarring on the arms and legs.
Claro.
Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Un pescador, sí. Fuera. Pulmones
puncture over the
operados.
left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of
Hemorragia
internal
torácica.
bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Joder. Vale. Aquí, ¿puede haber algo
It's
aquí?
locked, all right.
No, está cerrado.
It's locked, all right.
Sigue faltando un ingrediente, ¿eh? Ya estamos. Otro camino. Ah, no es el mismo, parece que es el mismo. Vale, uno de los grandes. Dios mío. Joder.
These scars
Ha durado
can be
menos.
so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to
Aquí
administer,
está,
but
el
efficient in the proper
hipoclorito de
dosage.
sodio. Vale. Elabora un tratamiento para el agotamiento. Interroga a Corceran Tippett sobre la negligencia médica. Tippett, por favor, tiene nombre de corrector de Tippett, del colegio, el Tippett. Había que hacer el de... para el agotamiento, vale. Llevan los medicamentos a Dorothy Cray en la habitación del paciente. ¿Y dónde está ahora esa? Y me hace volver, ¿no? Claro. Venga, vamos. Hala. Esto está lleno, ¿eh? ¿Dónde estaba eso? La habitación del paciente. Eso estaba en el hospital, ¿no? Claro, por aquí, ¿no? Está en el hospital. Vale, pues vámonos de aquí. Vale, esto es la morgue, hemos dicho, ¿no? Así que de aquí fuera. Pero ya. Y a ver si me oriento ahora. ¿Está por aquí? ¿O he venido por aquí? por aquí dentro. ¿Esto es el hospital ya? ¿O no? No, yo creo que no. Vamos para acá. Un poco laberíntico, ¿eh? Aquí parece que es aquí. A buscar ciudadanos. No, aquí no estáis. La habitación del paciente ha dicho que está. Dorothy no está aquí. Pues estará arriba. No, está en nuestra habitación. Aquí no creo yo que... No. Aquí no. A ver, ¿por dónde? Oh, por aquí no me deja. Creo que aquí tampoco está, ¿eh? No me deja entrar.
It's locked, all right.
Y aquí tampoco. Pues entonces tiene que estar... en la parte de abajo.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
No, esta no es.
I don't think we've been
Que
introduced
Pipa
yet.
Hawking, fuera.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr.
Pipa
Jonathan
se
Reed.
llama.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Adiós.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Pipa Hawking, nada. Joder, ¿dónde está la habitación esa? No, de aquí ya salimos. Ay, aquí. Acabo de verla. Aquí está.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Vale, dice enfermedades. La enfermedad empeora la calidad de la sangre de un ciudadano. Usa la medicina adecuada para curarla. Una rata en el hospital. Vale, ahora dice... Interroga a Wynette Menegan sobre la negligencia médica. Interroga a Corcoran Tipe la negligencia médica. Bueno, ¿y esta gente dónde está? Son los dos que tengo que interrogar. Habla con Edgar Swensen. Ese creo que estaba por aquí. Ponía letrero fuera, en la puerta. Vale, por aquí salimos, no. Laberinto, ¿eh? Aquí.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Dice, sus palabras me consuelan, no es ningún regalo del cielo. Vale.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick.
Cerca de la hacienda.
Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Habla con la benefactora del hospital. Es que ha dicho que está afuera, ¿no? Pero antes me faltan estos dos, ¿no? Los de interroga... Interroga. Acorcorando, ¿dónde están esos? Aquí está el doctor Tipe. Doctor Rey. Este doctor Tipe también tiene que dejar entrar por aquí. No.
It's locked.
No me deja entrar, están ahí dentro, por lo visto. Vemos que no me deja entrar todavía. Está Tipe ahí dentro, pero no me está atascada la puerta. Me pone que ir a las tiendas. Escondite, descansar y fabricar. Pero no me marca aquí los objetivos, ¿no? De las misiones. No, parece que no. No, no me marca los objetivos. Esos son escondites. Dice misión principal. Ah, en la Y. En la Y, pero ¿dónde está aquí la Y? La Y no la veo aquí, ¿eh? Aquí. ¿Será aquí? A ver, nosotros, ¿qué somos estos, no? Me dice aquí marcador personalizado del jugador. No sé si estamos aquí. Creo que habría que venir ahí, ¿no? Es que no me indica nada. No. No sé por qué no me indica la misión aquí.